This is Mitch Grosky from This Week with Mitch Grosky. What I'm going to be trying to do in each of these YouTube videos is to just focus on three major points. And there are just three things I've got to get off my chest about yesterday's Super Bowl. First of all, that was a fantastic coaching and play calling performance by defensive coordinator Gregg Williams. Hey, anytime you can hold Peyton Manning to just 17 points, you know you've got a great game plan. And what about Coach Sean Payton? What a job he did getting his team ready. As you know, there were three particularly gutsy calls that he made during the game. There was first of all the 4th and 1 early in the game. Then there was the onside kick to open the second half, which directly led to a touchdown and many people considered to be the turning point of the game. And then there was going for 2 points after the late touchdown, which ensured that even if Peyton Manning was able to rally the troops to bring them back for a score, the most he would have at that point would be a tie. Second of all, I want to talk about Peyton Manning. Overall, he had a reasonably good game. He was 31 for 45, 333 yards, a touchdown, and of course, 1 killer interception. Now, when you think about it, he's just about 50% now lifetime for both the playoffs, where he's 9-9, and for the Super Bowl, where he's 1-1. Now, quite honestly, when you compare that to Tom Brady's 14-4 for the playoffs and 3-1 in the Super Bowl, you can see that Tom Brady has a real clear edge. And for me, who's definitely a strong Pats fan, that made the Saints' victory even sweeter. Now, third and most importantly, Drew Brees. What an amazing clutch performance he had. Let's see, he was 32 for 39, 288 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He tied Tom Brady for most completions ever in a Super Bowl. And he spread the ball around a lot, to 8 different receivers. Most importantly for him were Marcus Colson with 7 receptions, Devery Henderson with 7 receptions, Pierre Thomas with 6, and Reggie Bush with 4. In fact, there was one drive, the go-ahead drive late in the game, where he completed 7 passes in a row to 7 different receivers. Reminds you of Tom Brady of a couple of years ago. But what impresses me the most is that he's not only a great quarterback, he's also really a good person, even a good role model. Look, he came back from a serious injury 4 years ago when San Diego didn't want him, when it seemed like nobody wanted him, except for New Orleans. And he won them over and the entire city of New Orleans. Now, I'm going to finish off with a quotation from a Drew Brees interview last night. Maybe we could all learn something from him. Here we go. 4 years ago, who ever thought this would happen? 85% of the city was underwater, all the residents evacuated all over the country, people never knowing if they were coming back or if New Orleans would come back. But not only the city came back, the whole team came back. When the players got there, we all looked at one another and said, we're going to rebuild together. We leaned on each other. This, meaning the Super Bowl victory, this is a culmination of that. What a fantastic quotation, an awesome quarterback in the Super Bowl, and a great Super Bowl for the entire nation to watch. This has been Mitch Grosky from This Week with Mitch Grosky. Hope I'll see you again soon.